Have you ever awoken to the quiet of an empty home, where the silence speaks louder than any sound of laughter or familiar chatter? Imagine for a moment that this solitude, far from being a void, holds the secret to unlocking your true potential. In the wisdom of Buddhism, nothing in life happens by mere chance. Every experience, whether joyous or painful, is woven into the intricate tapestry of your destiny through cause and effect. Today, I invite you on a transformative journey. A journey that begins with a single, powerful step. The decision to let go of all that no longer serves you. Bikisi, toti pierdes. Every setback, every moment of heartache is not a punishment, but a gentle invitation to grow. When you choose to release old wounds, limiting beliefs, and toxic influences, you open the door to a life rich with possibility, inner peace, and unshakable self-worth. In our fast-paced world, we often cling to the familiar, fearing the unknown, and holding on to what we think defines us. But what if you could reframe that fear as the fuel for your evolution? What if the very challenges that once held you back become the stepping stones to greatness? This journey is not about resigning yourself to a life of loneliness or defeat. It's about reclaiming your power, honoring your unique light, and embracing the truth that you are whole and complete exactly as you are. Over the next few minutes, we will explore 6 transformative habits that will guide you to break free from negativity, set empowering boundaries, and nurture a vibrant, purpose-filled life. You will discover how to turn solitude into a sanctuary of self-discovery, how to let go of attachments that chain you to the past, and how to step boldly into the future with confidence and joy. So take a deep, grounding breath. Feel the power within you stirring, a power that has always been there, waiting for you to claim it. The time has come to step into your destiny, to let go of what weighs you down, and to create a life that reflects the brilliance of your inner spirit. Welcome to the journey of transformation, where every moment is an opportunity to live with purpose and passion. Let me share the transformative journey of Maya, a person whose life once echoed with the emptiness of loneliness and the weight of unmet expectations. Maya's days were a series of quiet routines. She woke up in a home that felt increasingly silent, where the echoes of laughter had long faded. Despite her external success, a deep-seated sense of isolation had crept into her soul, leaving her questioning her worth and purpose. One chilly evening, as raindrops softly tapped against her window, Maya found herself alone with her thoughts. In that moment of solitude, a gentle yet powerful memory surfaced, a teaching from a wise mentor who once said, "Everything happens for a reason." Those words resonated within her like a spark in the darkness, stirring a curiosity she hadn't felt in years. Instead of succumbing to despair, Maya began to wonder if her struggles might be the hidden keys to her growth. Driven by this newfound hope, she embarked on a quest to explore ancient wisdom. Maya delved into Buddhist teachings, learning that her suffering was not a punishment, but a natural consequence of clinging too tightly to the past. The concept of impermanence revealed to her that nothing, not even pain, is permanent. Everything is in constant motion. With each lesson, she started to see her experiences in a new light. What once seemed like insurmountable obstacles now appeared as opportunities to learn, to adapt, and to evolve. Slowly, Maya began to reshape her inner world. She established simple routines, a morning walk in the crisp air, moments of mindful meditation, and small acts of gratitude that helped her reconnect with herself and the present moment. With time, the isolation that had once defined her transformed into a space of self-discovery and empowerment. Maya's journey is a powerful reminder that our most challenging moments can serve as catalysts for profound. It invites us to ask ourselves, what hidden lesson is this moment offering me? Her story is not just about overcoming loneliness. It is about reclaiming one's power by recognizing that every experience, no matter how painful, is part of a larger tapestry of growth. Let Maya's journey inspire you to view your own struggles as stepping stones on the path to a life filled with purpose, connection, and inner strength. Impermanence is the ever-present truth that nothing in our lives remains the same, and it is through this continuous change that true growth occurs. In Buddhist philosophy, this concept, anicca, teaches us that every moment, every emotion, and every relationship is transient. When we cling to what is fleeting, we invite suffering into our hearts, for nothing is meant to last forever. Voice name change for region-specific locations. Please adjust appropriately. No matter how tightly you grip, the water slips through your fingers, leaving only a trace of its presence. This simple image encapsulates the cost of clinging to our desires, memories, and attachments. Like the water, our joys and sorrows, our successes and failures flow in and out of our lives. The beauty of impermanence lies in its invitation to release that need for permanence. It encourages us to experience life fully, embracing every moment as it unfolds, without the burden of holding on too tightly. Karma is the silent architect of our destiny, a law of cause and effect that shapes every moment of our lives. In Buddhist wisdom, karma is not about divine judgment. It is nature's way of ensuring that every thought, word, and action plants a seed that will eventually bear fruit. Imagine tossing a pebble into a calm pond. The ripples spread outward, touching everything in their path. In much the same way, even the smallest act of kindness or moment of anger sends out waves that influence our future. Consider the parable of the apple seed versus the seed of thorns. If you nurture an apple seed with care, it will eventually grow into a tree that offers sustenance and beauty. But if you plant a seed of negativity, harboring resentment, anger, or self-doubt, the outcome will be harsh and painful. This metaphor reminds us that our everyday choices are the building blocks of our reality. Each positive action is a seed of hope, and each negative thought is a seed that can lead to suffering. Embracing karma means accepting full responsibility for our lives. It is a call to mindfulness, a reminder that we have the power to shape our destiny through conscious, deliberate choices. It is a call to mindfulness. When you choose to act with compassion, to speak with honesty, and to think with gratitude, you are sowing seeds that will one day blossom into a life of joy and fulfillment. Conversely, clinging to negativity or engaging in destructive behaviors only deepens the pain you might face later. Reflect for a moment. What kind of garden are you tending within your heart? Let this truth empower you to take charge of your life. Recognize that you are the gardener of your own destiny. With each passing moment, you have the opportunity to plant seeds of positivity that will transform your world. Embrace the wisdom of karma and let it guide you to live with intention, kindness, and unwavering hope. Every ripple you create is a step towards the life you desire, a life that blossoms with the rewards of your own mindful, loving actions. Attachment is the silent thief that steals our inner peace and robs us of life's beauty. We often believe that our happiness depends on holding tightly to the people, possessions, or outcomes we cherish. Yet, the Buddha teaches us that clinging to anything that is inherently transient only sets us up for inevitable suffering. Imagine trying to grasp a handful of water no matter how tightly you hold. The water slips through your fingers, leaving you with nothing but the residue of what once was. This image mirrors our experience when we cling to relationships, memories, or material comforts. We mistake possession for love, and in doing so, we create a cycle of constant yearning and inevitable loss. Consider the delicate fragrance of a blooming flower. Its beauty is meant to be enjoyed in the moment, not confined forever. When we insist on preserving that beauty, we miss the natural flow of life. The pain we feel from losing what we once held dear is not a punishment from the universe. It is the result of our own resistance to change. By trying to make something permanent in an ever-changing world, we imprison ourselves in a cycle of disappointment and sorrow. Yet, there is liberation in learning to let go. True freedom comes when you release the need to control every aspect of your life. When you allow the natural course of events to unfold. In that act of surrender, you discover that the love you seek does not require possession, and the happiness you crave is not dependent on permanence. Instead, every moment becomes an opportunity to experience life in its purest, most authentic form. Ask yourself, what attachments are weighing you down? What if you could find joy in simply experiencing the present, without the burden of clinging to what might inevitably change? When you let go of your need to hold on, you open yourself to new possibilities and create space for growth, connection, and renewal. Embrace the art of non-attachment, and you will begin to see that true happiness is not found in keeping things the same, but in the beauty of life's continual unfolding. Let go and feel the lightness of being as you step into a life where every moment is cherished for what it is, a transient, yet profoundly beautiful gift. Acceptance is not about giving in or resigning oneself to fate. It is an act of courage, a conscious decision to embrace life exactly as it unfolds. In Buddhist teachings, true freedom comes when we learn to let go of our relentless struggle against what we cannot change. Picture yourself standing in a gentle rain. You can either fight the droplets, feeling frustrated and cold, or you can open your arms and let the rain wash over you, cleansing and renewing your spirit. This choice to surrender to the flow of life is where true empowerment begins. Consider the story of a farmer who, after losing his prized harvest to an unexpected storm, chose not to despair. Instead, he accepted the harsh reality, learned from the experience, and adapted his methods for the next season. His willingness to let go of what he could not control transformed his loss into an opportunity for growth. And in time, he reaped an even richer harvest. This is the essence of acceptance. Recognizing that every setback is not an end but a doorway to new beginnings. When we practice acceptance, we free ourselves from the exhausting burden of trying to control every outcome. We shift our focus from questioning why misfortune has come our way to asking what this moment can teach us. Instead of clinging to the past or fearing the future, we learn to live in the present, where our true power lies. This shift in perspective not only reduces stress, but also opens our hearts to deeper joy and possibility. Letting go is an active process. It requires mindfulness and self-compassion. It means acknowledging your pain and disappointment without judgment, and then choosing to release them so you can move forward with renewed clarity and purpose. By letting go of the need to hold on to every negative emotion or past hurt, you create space for new, positive experiences. Embrace acceptance as a way to conserve your energy for what truly matters, nurturing your inner peace, growing from your challenges, and stepping boldly into a future filled with possibility. Today, choose to let go of what no longer serves you, and discover the liberating power of living in harmony with life's natural flow. Every challenge and setback you encounter holds a hidden lesson, an opportunity for growth that is often disguised as hardship. In our journey through life, adversity is inevitable. Yet it is in these very moments of struggle that our greatest insights are born. Instead of viewing failures as dead ends, imagine them as the universe's gentle nudge, inviting you to evolve and become a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Consider the image of a butterfly struggling within its cocoon. That seemingly painful struggle is not a mark of defeat, but a necessary process to develop the strength for flight. Similarly, each obstacle you face is a seed of potential, waiting for you to cultivate the wisdom hidden within it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? And you may begin to see that every hardship carries a message that, when embraced, transforms your perspective and empowers you to move forward. Reflect on the moments when life did not go as planned. Perhaps a job loss, a failed relationship, or a personal setback once filled you with despair. Yet, with time and reflection, these experiences can reveal unexpected opportunities, new directions, fresh ideas, and untapped strengths that you never knew existed. The pain of adversity, when met with mindfulness and compassion, slowly dissolves into the soft glow of insight. Embracing these hidden lessons requires a shift in our inner dialogue from one of why me to what is this teaching me. Each moment of failure is a stepping stone toward resilience, a chance to break free from old patterns, and a reminder that growth often sprouts from the soil of discomfort. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present, of anchoring your entire being in the rich, unfolding tapestry of now. In our fast-paced world, it is easy to be swept away by regrets of the past or worries about an uncertain future. Yet, Buddhist wisdom reminds us that the only moment we truly have is this one. By cultivating mindfulness, we open our eyes to the beauty and depth of each passing moment, allowing us to experience life with clarity and gratitude. Imagine sitting by a serene lake at sunrise. The soft light gradually illuminates the water, and every ripple on the surface tells a story of change. In that quiet, reflective space, you realize that, like the lake, your mind is in constant motion. Thoughts and emotions arise, shimmer for a moment, and then fade away. When you choose to simply observe this natural flow without judgment, you discover a profound inner stillness that transcends the chaos of everyday life. Mindfulness transforms the mundane into the extraordinary. Consider the simple act of drinking a cup of tea. When you truly taste its warmth and aroma, noticing every subtle nuance, that ordinary moment becomes a meditation in itself. This deliberate engagement with the present nurtures a deep sense of peace and connection, helping you to savor life's fleeting wonders. Living in the now also means letting go of the weight of unchangeable pasts and the uncertainty of what lies ahead. It empowers you to reclaim control over your mental space, to set aside distractions, and to focus on what truly matters. By embracing each moment with awareness, you free yourself from the relentless cycle of worry and regret, paving the way for more intentional, joyful living. As you practice mindfulness, remember that every breath is an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. Whether you're taking a quiet walk in nature, engaging in a heartfelt conversation, or simply sitting in silence, let mindfulness be your guide. Embrace the present fully, for it is in this space that life's true beauty resides. With every mindful moment, you nurture the seeds of peace, gratitude, and resilience, transforming your experience of life into a journey of continuous discovery and growth. 9. Every day is a new opportunity to nurture the sanctuary of your mind and soul through small, intentional practices that accumulate into lasting transformation. Begin your morning with a quiet ritual. Take 3 slow, deliberate breaths as soon as you awaken, letting each inhale fill you with fresh energy and each exhale release yesterday's worries. This simple act sets the tone for a day filled with mindfulness and purpose. Throughout your day, invite micro moments of presence. Before you dive into work or check your phone, pause for just a few seconds. Close your eyes. Feel your breath, and reconnect with the present moment. These brief pauses act as reset buttons, grounding you in the now and keeping stress at bay. Imagine these moments as tiny beacons of light that help guide you through the busyness of life. In addition to these micro practices, Incorporate intentional routines that enhance your sense of well-being. Consider a daily walk in nature, where you let the rhythm of your steps and the sounds of the environment remind you of life's simple beauty. Or take a few minutes during lunch to express gratitude. Maybe jot down one thing you're thankful for. These small habits not only enrich your inner world but also cultivate a spirit of appreciation and resilience. As the day winds down, set aside time for reflection. Sit quietly and review your day, acknowledging both your accomplishments and the lessons learned from any challenges. This evening ritual reinforces your growth, deepens your self-awareness, and prepares you for another day of mindful living. By weaving these practices into the fabric of your daily routine, you create a life marked by intentionality and inner peace. Each mindful moment, no matter how brief, builds upon the last, forming a powerful foundation for a resilient, joyful existence. Embrace these daily habits and watch as they transform not only your own life, but also radiate positivity into the world around you. In conclusion, remember that every moment of your life carries profound meaning. Each experience is a stepping stone on your journey toward inner freedom. We have explored the timeless wisdom of Buddhism, learning that nothing happens by accident. Impermanence teaches us to cherish the fleeting beauty of every day, while karma reminds us that the seeds of our thoughts and actions shape our future. We discovered that attachment only deepens suffering, and that true liberation comes from embracing acceptance and letting go. And through mindfulness, we can anchor ourselves in the present, turning everyday moments into opportunities for growth. Now, I invite you to take this inspiration and transform it into action. Begin today by committing to one small, mindful habit, whether it's a few moments of meditation each morning, a brief pause to reconnect with your breath before making a decision, or a daily reflection to celebrate your progress. Recognize that every mindful choice you make plants the seed for a future filled with peace, resilience, and joy. You are the architect of your own destiny. By letting go of what no longer serves you and embracing the present, you open the door to endless possibilities. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, and have the courage to set boundaries with those who drain your energy. Trust in your ability to create a life of purpose and fulfillment. If these insights resonate with you, I encourage you to share your thoughts, your stories, and your journey. Start today, and watch as each small step leads to profound transformation. Your life is a masterpiece in the making. Embrace it fully, and let your light shine for the world to see.